The Office has become one of the greatest staples in comedy over the last 14 years. After binging the whole series on Netflix, I'm officially hooked. Not too long after binging, I discovered the Dunderpedia website and found out a whole bunch of information on behind-the-scenes facts about every episode from every season. So I thought it would be fun and interesting to make a 9-part video series covering an interesting fact from every episode from every season. Now, I know you're thinking, wait, isn't that what Angela Kinsey and Jenna Fischer are doing on their new podcast, Office Ladies? Yeah, and you don't have to watch this. This is just a fun idea for me to do. Plus, they're only doing one episode at a time, where I'm doing multiple episodes at a time for, each season. Plus, I had this idea before the podcast was even announced. I'm also going to try to be ahead of the podcast. While we're on the subject, go subscribe to Office Ladies. It's a great podcast. So with that all out of the way, today we're looking at Season 2. In the original script for the Dundies, Pam was supposed to vomit at Chili's, with Dwight saying, "A woman has vomited." When shooting began, Chili's didn't even have the completed script, and they didn't even know that this would happen. When they found this out, they objected to someone vomiting in the restaurant, and they withdrew their permission to shoot. A few hours later, Michael actor Steve Carell came up with a compromise. Pam would fall off the bar stool and Dwight would yell, "A woman is having a seizure!" Jan was literally playing with her phone in sexual harassment. Jan actress Melora Hardin revealed on the Season 2 DVD commentary for the episode that the prop team gave her a Razr phone and she couldn't stop playing with it. In the episode Office Olympics, when Pam is showing Jim the paper doves, you can see Stanley pass by twice. First behind Meredith, then a few shots later when he's in front of Kelly. On the Season 2 DVD commentary for The Fire, it was revealed that The Fire was supposed to be the season premiere of Season 2. But NBC thought that The Dundies would be a better season premiere. There were a few storylines in The Fire that would have made The Fire being the season premiere a whole lot more sense. Michael's man crush on Ryan began in The Fire, and this would explain why he gave Ryan the Hottest in the Office award in The Dundies. It's also revealed that Jim began a relationship with the Hawk Girl from the Season 1 finale Hawk Girl. Halloween is the only episode to feature a quote over the Doodle Dee Productions logo at the end of the episode. Dwight really won the fight against Michael in the fight. During the fight, Michael broke the rule of no holding and scored his 3 points illegally, meaning that he would have been disqualified. The table read of Michael's script, Threat Level Midnight and Decline, was improvised by the actors. Kevin actor Brian Baumgartner revealed that it was very hard to improvise while at the same time acting like you're reading from a script. The fitness orb that Dwight is sitting on in the beginning of performance review that pops is actually a blooper. It was scripted that the fitness orb would slowly deflate, but Jim actor John Krasinski hit a scene. You can see John trying to get out of the frame from laughing too much. The actor in Michael's improv class in Email Surveillance is comedian and actor Ken Chung, best known for playing Mr. Chow in the Hangover series, as well as Senor Ben Chang in Community. Todd Packer putting a mistletoe over his pants in Christmas Party is a wink to Series 2, Episode 5 of the UK Office. In that particular episode, Chris Finch puts a red clown nose over his crotch and tells the receptionist to kiss him on the nose. Greg Daniels revealed on the Booze Cruise commentary on the Season 2 DVD that there was originally going to be a storyline where Oscar was a nasty drunk, but it was cut for time. Brian Baumgartner and Angela Kinsey are not in character in the very beginning of the injury. Angela Kinsey even revealed that she had no idea that they were filming. After Michael orders a gourmet hot dog in The Secret, a crew member can be seen in the background stand up, take off their headphones, and look at the camera. The looks of disgust as members of the office smelled the odor in Michael's office were genuine. Unbeknownst to the cast, moments before filming of the scene began, Steve Carell threw a stink bomb in the office. There was originally a scene in Boys and Girls where Roy physically confronts Jim for convincing Pam to take the internship at the art school. The scene was very intense with no comedy at all, so the producers decided to cut the scene. The scene in Valentine's Day where Michael mistakes a woman wearing glasses in Rockefeller Center as Tina Fey was based off a writer and Moe's actor Michael Schur's realization that every woman in glasses walking around Rockefeller Center is mistaken for actress Tina Fey. One time though, he did walk around Rockefeller Center with Tina Fey, but nobody recognized her. Sections of Dwight's speech in the episode Dwight's Speech comes from real speeches. The section "No revolution is worth anything unless it can defend itself" comes from the speech by Vladimir Lenin, former premier of the Soviet Union. In the section, "Blood alone moves the wheels of history. It is a privilege to fight with them," comes from a speech by Benito Mussolini, former Prime Minister of Italy. The section workers, salesmen, and women of the world unite come from the book The Communist Manifesto by Karl Marx. The girl who plays Kevin's stepdaughter, Haley, and Spencer, the boy who plays Meredith's son in Take Your Daughter to Work Day, are creator of the show Greg Daniels' Real Life Children. Michael actor Steve Carell can ice skate really well and used to play hockey. Because of this, Pam actress Jenna Fisher revealed that the writers were looking for any excuse to have Steve skate in an episode. She did learn ice skating for the movie Blades of Glory, but she thought that Pam wouldn't know how to ice skate. Urine is said in drug testing 16 times. The cast and crew like to say that this episode must have been the most times that urine has ever been said on television. Dwight's name tag in Conflict Resolution does say Dwight Fartshirt and assistant to the regional manager, even though in the fight he was promoted to assistant manager. He also didn't notice that his name on the name tag was Dwight Fartshirt until after Jim laminated it, meaning that Jim forged his signature. After his and Jim's cage match, we do see Dwight's name tag again, and although his name Dwight K. Schrute is fixed, his assistant to the regional manager and security threat is the same. The brand of cards used in the poker game scenes in Casino Night are Bicycle Rider back cards. This is very strange because these kinds of cards aren't really used in these kind of games because of their price. B playing cards, also made by the United States Card Playing Company, are far cheaper than the other. B brand of cards are well known for being the brand of cards that people use to play poker and film. So that's it. If you like this video, you may also like the interesting facts on each episode from Season 1, and I am planning on making the other seasons, so stay tuned for that.